Walking my wilderness is Garnia, missing only Iron Man. He spent around 4,000 hours in these areas leveling skills, acquiring new gear, and accomplishing some very niche goals. At times, I did break some very important area locked rules, but at the end of the day, it's all about what you enjoy and setting boundaries and goals for yourself. While being 1900 total level, Wilkins is quite ahead of other Iron Man in some areas like supplies and money, but honestly, he lacks so many key upgrades. He's been sheltered from the outside world for far too long, and honestly, I think it's time he finally broke out of his shell and explored the world of Gaianor while being the richest noob Iron Man. First things first. Wild Kingdoms went through around 4,000 hours of gameplay without a Slayer helm. I only reached 86 Slayer through Wildy Slayer, but throughout that whole time, I really did wish I had a Slayer helm. But honestly, it feels so good to finally actually have one. As a player who is bound into an area for around 4,000 hours, in the past has only done snowflake content, it feels maybe a little overwhelming to actually go out and play the game normally. I have somewhat of a good idea of what I want to do in terms of long-term goals and short-term goals, but to be truthful, I think I'm just going to take it one step at a time and enjoy the journey, whether it's inefficient or inefficient. Alright, low-key, I think the first thing that I'm going to do is actually go for Zenyte jewelry. You know, this account really doesn't have too many important items, that most Iron Man would have at this stage, but I do think Zenyte jewelry is probably the most important thing I can go for first, especially for what I envision as my long-term goals and my short-term goals. I think this is the right first step, and I think I'm just gonna stay here for all four, even including the Ring of Suffering. I won't lie though, this first kill is actually pretty hard. That's kind of sad to say, but I've actually never killed a demonic gorilla. Kind of feels like I am fighting a mini boss, which I'm assuming this is what they were made to be. I did kill some during the quest, but honestly, I think I safe spotted, and that was quite a long time ago. I don't really think they're too difficult though, and honestly, I think I'm gonna enjoy just being here and seeing how it goes. All right, my first demonic gorilla kill. Let's see what we get. Yeah, all right. Pretty bad. Oh well, we're gonna be here for a while, so I'm not too tilted if it's a bad drop, so let's just move on. All right, I won't lie, these things actually really do hurt if you really don't pay attention, and I'm honestly kind of newbie, and I'm low-key might die to this one. I really don't know. I'm gonna dude,
I'm having a horrible day.
Alright, I actually do think I'm finally getting the hang of this. I'm definitely eating a lot less than I used to, and definitely using a little bit less prayer because I'm like flicking it on and off. Sometimes I'm lazy though. I definitely don't necessarily play super optimal, but this is this kill so far is going pretty good. Let's see what we get. I'm not gonna lie, I've been enjoying demonic gorillas so far, but I did just learn about a method that'll completely change how I do this and exponentially raise my kills per hour. Alright, the method's actually super simple. All you need is a second account with full tank gear, whether that's barrows or justiciar, and they just need to take aggro. Your inventory is basically just full of cerebrus and super restores and a way to get back. And the only mechanic you really have to watch out for is the boulder attack from the demonic gorillas. Look, I forgot to turn on my OBS, and I forgot to record my first Zenyte drop. Even though I didn't get the actual recording of it dropping on the floor, I decided to turn on my OBS anyways and record this 100 kill trip. It honestly feels so good how much supplies you actually get while going for the Zenyte, and it's just motivating me to just keep going. Ooh, that's actually our first unique that isn't a Zenyte. I mean, it looks pretty cool on the floor, but I'm not, it actually has no use. Fuck a wee ball. As I do this method more and more, I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more than the other. But I've noticed that it's actually getting kind of annoying the way the gorillas like aggro and the way they are. I guess eventually I'll find the formula, but for now I'm kind of whiffing. Ooh. Okay. Not gonna lie. That kind of got my hopes up, but it's whatever. All right, here's the loot from that trip with the light frame. Not too crazy. You know, it's pretty average for my trips, but you know, let's just keep it going. All right, before we start another trip, I just wanted to show you all that I've hit 604 demonic gorilla kills, and we are now officially dry. Dude, I just got the second one, dude. Oh my god. I low-key thought I was gonna go so fucking dry for this. This inventory looks so beautiful with that zenyte. And honestly, it's kind of cool that I have literally a 1 mil cash stack. It's actually kind of crazy. Okay, I was kind of AFK, I won't lie to y'all. But there it is. Zenyte number 3, right in there, baby. The one thing they don't tell you about a grind like this is how many arrows you actually go through. Dark crabs, alright, cool. Prayer pots, it's whatever. I got hundreds. But you know how long it takes to mine amethyst? Honestly, not too long. I just thought I'd throw that out there. All right, that is 1,000 kills. It's been kind of a weird journey. I think I got the first two pretty much on drop rate. The third one, I think I got it spooned. If I would have stopped, I got it like 774, something like that. You know, I'm just looking forward, and I'm just really hoping I get the next one without going dry. Dude, yes. Oh my god. It's been like 500 kills since the last one. I literally just checked. Honestly, I am just more relieved than happy right now. There it is. 1,177 demonic gorilla kills. 23 away from the drop rate. Honestly, like I said earlier, I'm more relieved than happy, but you know, at the same time, this grind was actually pretty fun. I think the only thing we're actually missing were the ballista limbs, the spring, and the monkey tail. But even then, you know, who really cares about all that stuff? You know, I'm just glad I have all 4 zenytes, and you know, let's go get these bad boys cut. Okay, I almost forgot. These are actually all the other drops that I got for the demonic gorillas. Now granted, I didn't actually pick up all the dragon javelin heads. I did end getting a good amount though. In terms of alcohols, I got you know, I'm assuming that's around 1 mil, maybe 2 mil. And then in terms of seeds, I mean, not too bad, I'd say. You know, it's some good ones, but nothing too crazy. But the thing that really surprised me are the runite bolts. I don't understand how they could honestly give that much. Now, I did kill 1,000, but still, you know, it's pretty insane. Unbeknownst to me, you need an onyx to make a zenyte. I did not know this. I literally spent like 2,000 hours with just the power at me. I'm ignorant. But plan for now though is just buy a ton of death runes and just sell them to that one guy in Murai Rec, whatever the that's called, and buy the onyx from there because apparently that's the fastest way for an Iron Man. I just did some napkin math and the results came back. I need to buy 60,000 death runes. What the? World hopping has to be one of the most annoying things in RuneScape. I will not lie to you. But that's 60,000 deaths. Let's get it. It's official. My account is one of the newbiest in RuneScape. I'm about to go do the Karamja Diary 1 for the Karamja Gloves 1. Just because it makes everything in the Moya Rec shops a lot cheaper. And you save a couple mil when buying onyxes. First test done. Número 2. 3.
4.
and 5. 6!
These have to be the ugliest gloves in the game. It's not even a contest. Okay, so apparently you need to sell 10 at a time. I didn't know this, and I sold the first 1,000 for like doing 50 at a time, and I think I missed out on some Toku, but we're chilling. Okay, I might have overshot it, but I'm just gonna sell the rest of these death runes anyways. And that is 1 million Toku. It should be enough for our 4 onyxes. Okay, I may have overshot it maybe just a teeny tiny bit. You know, just 35k Toku, something slight. Alright, but let's head over to Apatol and turn these into Zenytes. I think I have the wrong Gree because I can't run. And I'm also walking like super goofy. This has to be one of the cutest things in the game though, actually. Just look at this. Like, apparently you just throw them in the flame and voila, making Zenytes. Okay, it's a pretty cool mechanic, won't lie. Alrighty, that's 4. Let's go cut these. As you saw in the last clip, I'm obviously not the brightest individual. It didn't even occur to me that I needed to level up my crafting. But it's fine. You know, I actually haven't done crafting training on this account since the very beginning. I was filling up buckets in Zenytes, I believe, and then smelting them in Edgeville, and that took like maybe 300 to 400 hours, which is, you know, honestly probably one of the longest grinds on this account. Alright, I think I'm just gonna be a basic Iron Man and just super glass make through charter ships. It's pretty good XP, and I'm sure there's probably like a better method out there, but I only need to get to 93 crafting, which isn't too much. It might take me like 30 to 60 hours, something like that. Oh, that was 88, and I whiffed it. Whatever. There's 89. We can make Zenyte rings and just cut Zenyte, but 4 more levels to go. That is 92 crafting, and we can now make Zenyte necklaces. Alright, 1 more. For those wondering, I'm actually going to boost from 93 to 98 using spicy stews. I really don't think it's worth it to get the next 5 levels because it's going to take like 100 to 200 hours, and I kind of just want to get this over with. There's 93 crafting. That took like a week. Let's move on to the stews, you know? Let's keep the ball rolling. Apparently wildcats are the way to go. I've never actually owned one, but you can apparently name it too. This is for sure the best name ever. Cannot change my mind. From what I read, it's pretty AFK. You actually don't have to really feed it because it's a wily Hellcat, but I don't trust that. I think I'm gonna feed it and pay attention anyways, you know? I stand completely corrected. You actually don't need to feed it. You kind of just whooped his. Well, that honestly went a lot better than I expected. I actually only fed it a couple times, to be honest. Okie dokie. Let's go get this boost. Okay, I'm gonna cut them beforehand because the boost only lasts for 1 minute, so it'd be kind of dumb not to. Bro, that's a -5. I really don't want to hunt for more spices, dude. Okay, that's the +5. Okay, I just need to... I'm good, actually. I just need to make this, and I'll be alright. The torture is the only one that's 98. Everything else is like 95 or something, around there. But there we go, dude. Alright, finally. Okay, let's make the rest. Thankfully, I don't need a boost. Alright, there's the bracelet. Necklace. And there's the ring. That's all of them. Man, that is such a beautiful sight. Alright, so just get it over with. You know, that's the Janum. That's the torture. That's tormented. That's the anguish. Last but not least, ring of suffering. Man, that just looks so good. Oh my god. You know, and for my next video, this is definitely gonna help a lot, and I honestly can't wait to get started on that one. Till then though, peace, love y'all.